Okay, mic check 1 2. It's the Y2K Collector coming at you with a rare one from the road. Had a little bit of time today, and so decided to get out here and see if there were any deals that I could score. And I think I found a few that I'm pretty stoked about. So I have a stack here, and I'm gonna bring these back to the lair and we'll go through them a little bit more in depth. But figured I'd hit you with one from the road because I don't think I'll be able to shoot one from home tonight. But stopped at GameStop and they had this copy of Knights of Azure, and I had some points that I was able to use, so was able to pick up this copy, the cartridge and the game, coming in at just 27. I'm seeing Knights of Azure these days go for roughly around 40 to 45. I've seen it for 40 with just the cartridge, so to be able to get it for 27 was a pretty good deal. I don't collect for the Switch like I used to, but I figured, you know what, at such a good deal, I figured I'd add this back into my collection. I had this in my collection and sold it when it was at its peak. At one point this was going for like 60 or 70, so it's good to get it back at a discounted price. So pick that up. Got a sealed copy of Brutal Legend. I've toyed with the idea of picking up this game for some time and just never bit the bullet, but when I found it sealed for 10 bucks, I went ahead and got it on the PlayStation 3. This is a cheap game, and you're gonna see a bunch of cheap games here coming up, because just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's not good. So Brutal Legend is one that I'm gonna be adding to the PS3 collection. Then I also, GameStop is having its 4 under 10 for 20. So was able to pick up 4 PS4 games at GameStop for $5 a piece, and these were all pretty good. So picked up The Witcher, which is a well-known like open world adventure game. A lot of people know this one. Pretty solid game for $5. It was a done deal. Went ahead and snagged that. Then you have New Gundam Breaker. An interesting take on the Gundam series. Again, for $5, wanted to check this out on the PlayStation 5. May keep it, may not. Horizon Zero Dawn. So I picked up this one because I actually had a copy of Horizon Zero Dawn before. My original copy was like toast. It was like all like beat up. The artwork wasn't really looking too good. So this one was almost like brand new. And so for $5, went ahead and added this one into the collection. Almost like a brand new copy. I know this isn't an expensive game, but Horizon Zero Dawn is actually a pretty good game on the PlayStation 4. I started playing it. Interesting story, cool graphics, so added it back. And then to round out the 4th game, picked up a copy of Diablo 3 on the Xbox One. So pretty good pickup there. 4 games for 20 bucks. Not mad at it at all. Not mad at all. And then went ahead and added some Xbox 360 stuff. I know Xbox 360 has been all the rage, and I happened to wander into a retro game store not too far from me. I'll talk about that more in another video, but did pick up some Xbox 360 games and caught them sleeping on one. So picked up Viking Battle for Asgard. I had this in my 360 collection before. I did a massive sell-off of my retro games, so just trying to get my retro collection back. This is like a open world hack and slash style game. I love my hack and slashers, so added this one back into the sheepfold for the 360. Then they had this copy of Superman Returns. I know this is not an expensive game at all. None of these games are expensive. They're all about 10 bucks or so, but pretty decent titles. Added Superman Returns to my collection. A lot of these licensed games, for whatever reason, something happens, either they're delisted or something strange happens with them, and they wind up just like shooting up. And before this one goes crazy, I wanted to add it to my collection before they come out with like another Superman movie or something that just causes all Superman paraphernalia to go through the roof. So went ahead and added this one. Pretty cool game. Added it to the 360 collection. Then they had this copy of Shadowrun. Again, another $10 game. Pretty interesting looking. Weapons, magic, pretty cool levels to kind of get through. All of these are complete in box, by the way, in decent shape. Not an amazing shape, but they're all in decent shape, and they're all at least complete in box. So went ahead and added that one for 10 bucks as well. And then this was the sleeper. I caught them sleeping on this one. Chronicles of Riddick. They had this one for 15. I'm seeing this go for around 30 to 35. This copy was actually in pretty good condition. The manual is in pretty great condition. They had the disc. The disc looks great. The case overall is in pretty good shape. So went ahead and added this to the collection as well. Not too bad today, not too bad at all. Went ahead and just added, was able to add these. There's no guarantee that I will keep all of these in the collection. I may wind up selling some. I do plan on doing like a midsummer to end of summer sell-off on some of the games that I've added to the collection. So hoping to be able to kind of get rid of some of the excess fluff. And then also GameStop Online. You guys got to go and check out GameStop Online. I was on there earlier today, and they had Def Jam Fight for New York on there for 89 bucks, which everybody knows that's like a $200 game. They had Mario Kart Double Dash. I think they had it for like 35 bucks. They had a bunch of like GameCube games that you can just add to the cart. No address verification, no none of that. And I think they might be getting rid of the verifying of the address, because a lot of the games that if they're available online, all you got to do is add them to the cart and you're good money. You're good to go. So definitely check them out online. It's the Y2K Collector. Definitely check out GameStop's online store, because they do have some heat there for you. And if you get a chance this weekend, don't be afraid to kind of hit up your local GameStop. I know usually whenever there's a change in the weekend, like whenever you go into a Saturday or a Sunday, GameStop will launch their newest promotion. So I'm assuming that they're going to come out with some new promotion on Sunday, because that's when they launch their next promotion. I'm hoping that it's a for under 20 for 40. I really like that promotion, because there are a lot of really great games that fall into that $10 to $20 space, especially on the PlayStation 4 and on the PlayStation 3. So whenever they have that type of promotion, it's really good to check them out. So hopefully they do something like that. I think we're still a little too early in the second quarter to look for like a buy two, get one free still. So I'll be keeping my eyes out for that. But for sure, once they do when they do the buy two, get one, I'm going to be going straight to GameStop Online, because they are padding their retro selection. So if you're looking for retro games, you're wanting to add to your retro collection, definitely jump on it, because they have a lot of stuff underpriced or undervalued, and you can definitely get some great deals on their online store. So don't sleep. For all the collectors out there, don't sleep. Check out their website, and if you get a chance, hit up their stores, see what they've got cooking, and hit up your local retro game store too. You may be able to find some really inexpensive gaming retro gems at those stores. So that does it for me. It's the Y2K Collector coming at you from the road. Take it easy.